Covering news where you live, this is 5 News.
Well, the Washington County Sheriff's Office tells us 2 deputies shot a man after they say he pointed a gun at them. It happened early yesterday on Sunday morning at a home along Jim Hall Road in Prairie Grove. Deputies say they were called out to the home for a domestic disturbance report. When they arrived, the sheriff's office says the man identified as 46-year-old Ismael Fernandez was holding a gun. Investigators say deputies shot Fernandez after he pointed that gun at them. We're told the man was rushed to the hospital and is currently being treated for his injuries. No deputies were injured. They have now been put, though, on administrative leave as ASP and the sheriff's office investigates as part of a normal procedure. And some big changes coming to Dixon Street. A brand new parking garage opened and another one is set to close. On Friday, the new parking deck opened up, giving people more room to park around the area. The garage is located on the corner of West Avenue and Dixon. It was built to accommodate spots from the surface lot on West Avenue as construction crews get ready to build that new Civic Plaza. It's the next phase of the Cultural Arts Corridor project to begin a plan that includes a green space, the Civic Plaza, and a hotel. Greg House, a partial owner of the land where the parking deck is located, says it will help not only students and visitors, but it will have a positive impact on the economy.
There's lots of benefits. One is the demand. It helps folks that are attending university events, downtown entertainment events, and it's just the fact that you have new visitors every few days. They like to get out and shop and eat in bars and restaurants, and they frequent the local businesses. That's all beneficial to the downtown economy.
While the garage will give people more space to park around Dixon, some employees at local bars and restaurants say they're concerned about what the garage will do for them. Now we'll get to more news in just a minute, but first let's get a check of that weather with meteorologist Bella Grace. And Bella, we're starting off a bit chilly, but warming up nicely this week.
We are. It's going to be a beautiful day outside today. We're hitting highs in the upper 60s in northwest Arkansas, even the 70s in the River Valley, about 70 in Fort Smith. Clarksville is even a little bit warmer than that at 72. Our lows are warming as well. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be sitting about 42 as a low in Fayetteville. Mid 40s in the River Valley, 45 in Fort Smith. Nothing crazy. We have this high pressure system that's trying to keep us a little bit more clear as we move throughout the week, but as that pushes further to our northwest, we're going to see more of these rain clouds start to push into our area. We're going to have some pop-ups on Tuesday in the River Valley, but what we're really going to see, when we're really going to see the rain, is Thursday into Friday when we see this low pressure start to move in. The cold front Friday is bringing some showers into 5 Country. And then for the weekend, it's going to be a pretty rainy one. We're seeing 70% chance on Sunday of seeing those showers, but a warm, warm week nonetheless, up to the 70s, 72 on Thursday in the River Valley. It's going to be a beautiful, warm day. Back to you.
All right, thanks for that, Bella. Now, when a friend or a loved one is diagnosed with dementia or Alzheimer's, the caregiver faces a whole new challenge with a lot of questions. And support groups are often their go-to place. 5 News anchor Darren Bobb tells us about a relatively new support group in the River Valley.
Providing care for someone with dementia 24/7 is a lot.
Louise Sponhurst is the River Valley Alzheimer's Support Group facilitator. She says the support group is so beneficial
because people can come together and find out their story really is pretty similar to someone else's story. I think that's the best thing that comes from a support group is that you do find out you're not alone. There are other people dealing with the same kinds of issues.
The support group meets the second Thursday of each month at the Blue Cross Community Room on Old Greenwood Road in Fort Smith. Meetings last about an hour or so, starting at 4. Sponhurst says the main thing, it's okay to ask for help.
What I have seen is when people come, they feel desperate. They've tried everything and they're just really struggling, which is great. That's the time to come. I don't need help. I can do this myself. But in all reality, it does take a team to take care of someone because there's got to be some downtime for that person.
She says the worst thing you can do is think you can do this all by yourself.
When you're caring for someone, you're on this journey, and we talk about that journey a lot. But we can learn from each other because everyone that comes to the support group has knowledge. They've had experiences, and they can share that with others.
In Fort Smith, covering news where you live, I'm Darren Bobb, 5 News.
Well, you can find more information about support groups and all things related to dementia and to Alzheimer's at alz.org. Well, thank you for joining us here today for some of the latest headlines in 5 country. I'm Jo Ellison. Catch up with us again tomorrow right here for more.